Hi, Robin.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm really good.
Yeah?
Really, really good. Yeah.
How's life over there?
Well, it's working. I keep working with music and yeah,
Yeah, keeping
working with
busy.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. For everyone who's listening or watching to this right now, because I can imagine not everyone already knows you. So, could you give the people an insight of who you are?
Yeah. Well, my name is Robin and I'm 21 years old. Lives in Sweden
Mm-hmm.
and has been working with music for full time since June.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really glad about that. And uh, and the artist project that I working with are called Olympus and Helion.
Yeah. And those are two projects that are doing really well on Spotify.
Yeah, we're doing very well on Spotify, and I'm grateful for all the support that we have gotten over there.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, so yeah, thanks first of all for doing this.
Yeah,
I hope this will give people an insight of what coaching actually is or what kind of value it can bring to them. So
yeah,
that's why I will just ask you a couple of questions, yeah, to hopefully help them.
yeah.
What did you expect when you started with the coaching program?
Well, why I started is because I had a lot of questions about the music industry and how it works
Hmm.
that I really didn't I didn't know the answer, and I didn't have anybody near me that I could ask. And and I was really frustrated. Like how is it working? And that's what was like one of the things why I started the coaching. Uh,
Yeah,
the coaching.
because yeah, because you already managed to do to build a decent success by yourself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You already had a lot of streams.
yeah.
Um, But what did you expect from the program? What were your expectations beforehand?
Uh, well, to get because if you get some decent success, you don't know what to focus on,
Hmm.
and I think the coaching program like it gives me what I should focus on.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you know what
So
I mean.
yeah, so from all the things that are going on in your career, from
Yeah,
signing deals to releasing music to working with
yeah,
partners,
yeah,
um, you kind of got lost. Is that the right word?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Because it's a lot of things. It's hard, to know what to do and know what what not to do.
Yeah, exactly. How do you like it so far? Because we've been working for a couple of months now. How do you like it so far? Yeah, tell me.
Well, I think it's very informative, and I would say I get a lot of eye-opening things that you tell me
Hmm.
that you don't see it, but you make it more clear, uh, like some things, and it's really good. And you give a lot of assignments as well to do, and I
Yeah.
really like that.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Because
Yeah,
to you, yeah, you already mentioned like getting the oversight and getting yeah some guidance through that whole jungle of a
yeah,
music industry.
yeah.
How has that influenced your career so far?
What do you mean?
Well, did something change? Like, did you change your behavior, or did you change certain thoughts about things that you thought were great, but now looking back in hindsight, weren't
After
really?
the Yeah, after the coaching class.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely. I would say that. I think it has helped me a lot, and as I said before, to know. Now I get more knowledge about some things, and
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I can imagine. And if you go back to the period before you had a coach,
yeah,
what would be the biggest difference between Robin 6 months ago
yeah.
and Robin right now?
Well, I would say back then, 6 months ago,
Hmm.
I had a lot of questions, uh, that I didn't have the answer on, especially how the music industry is really working.
Mm-hmm.
And it's back then I think I thought that it's only about the music, but then when I took this class, I realized that there is much more that you can do
Yeah.
than just making music. So that's one thing I would say.
What kind of things are there that you are focusing on right now, more than what you were doing before?
Well, maybe having a plan for like social media, and that social media is so important because you reach a lot of fans and followers there.
Mm-hmm.
And also like YouTube, for me at least, it's important.
Yeah.
So I would say those kind of things.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. It's super. Like when I met you and you told me your story, and I dove into like your socials and stuff.
yeah,
I was really amazed about what you already achieved by yourself.
yeah,
And for everyone who's listening right now, watching, you have millions of streams,
yeah,
millions of them,
yeah,
and it's something that you've all done by yourself.
yeah,
And I'm a big fan of that, as in I really truly believe that, especially in the start of your music career, you should do
yeah,
everything by yourself
yeah,
because you need to explore, you need to find
yeah,
out where your own strengths are and what you can
yeah,
do.
yeah, exactly.
But at a certain point, no one can do everything by themselves.
No,
You know, there will be a point in your career where you feel like, okay, now I need somebody to help me at certain levels.
yeah,
And with you, I thought that was the right moment, and I think I already said it to you at that time.
yeah, hmm,
But it's great to see that you're picking it up so quickly, and
yeah,
that it really helps you to make decisions
yeah,
better,
yeah,
especially because you're so young,
yeah,
21 years old.
yeah.
What would be your advice to an artist, well, an aspiring artist right now who is also working, trying to get his career going, trying to get
Mm,
music full time, which you've
yeah,
managed to do since 6 months?
yeah.
Um, what would be your key advice to them?
Well, I think one key advice I would give is like teamworking, because before I like wanted to do everything myself,
Hmm.
but when I started to open up and reach out to people, like it was much easier. And then I met like two other people that I'm working with right now,
Hmm.
and I realized when I'm working in a team, it's so much easier uh, to grow as an artist,
Yeah,
both with your music and as an artist. Uh,
yeah,
so I would say teamworking, and then don't be afraid to like share your knowledge and talk to people and network with people.
yeah.
Uh, I would say that's one thing. Uh,
Good insights, man.
yeah,
It's a good tip,
and
especially. Hmm.
don't like think too much. I think just do it, because if you overthink things, you're never gonna get anywhere.
Yeah.
Just yeah, just do it and see what happens.
And was that overthinking something you've learned to stop doing a couple of months ago, or was that something you already did just by nature?
Well, in the beginning, I really was overthinking stuff like, is this person gonna like it? Am I gonna release my music, or like the rest of the world that listens to my music, are they gonna like it?
Yeah.
But like, I don't think that you will get, as I said before, that you will get anywhere if you have that mindset. You have to just, sometimes you just have to let go and
Yeah.
see where it takes you. And
Yeah. Super important life lesson, man.
yeah,
Overthinking kills everything,
yeah,
kills your growth.
yeah,
Cool. Um, yeah. I want to thank you, man, again for taking the time and to answer some of the questions to help people get an insight of
yeah,
what coaching actually does and what it brought you. Because I
yeah,
think to everyone it's different. To you,
yeah,
it brought an oversight and some clearance on the whole industry. To other
yeah,
people, it's for to help overcoming things like overthinking or
yeah,
perfectionism.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, it's great to hear that you like the teamwork, and
yeah,
I love working with you as well. So
yeah.
Thanks for doing this, man.
Yeah,
Have a great day.
the same.